So what we got going on today?
Spreading more fertilizer.
Right.
Everybody's spreading fertilizer.
Okay.
I mean, people driving by to get fertilizer, and other tractors, trucks going by, fertilizer buggies. We get it from a place that rents the buggy to us. It's just easier to do that than to buy a buggy.
So you're what, checking the oil?
Yeah, but everybody, Dad had to wait, I think, fourth in line just to get a buggy.
Oh my gosh.
Now my cousin called and he said, I was going to spread fertilizer, but they ain't got a buggy. They're out. I said, well, I'm getting ready to spread mine, so maybe you can use mine afterwards. So that's the plan.
That's the one.
I stuck my... I stuck that in there and about forgot about it the other day. It probably fell out in the field if I hadn't remembered it was in there.
It's like your little storage.
It's
a little storage container.
Yeah, they didn't even know they were building something there that would help me. A little bit of oil in here. Boy, this oil jug is dirty. Get in here to it. And no, Mobile Delvac does not sponsor us.
Well,
but if they wanted to, they could. So I've been using in a tractor. In my diesel truck, I used to use Mobile Delvac, but I recently changed to a brand called Schaefer. It's got really good reviews, so we'll find out how it performs. And it's not like I'm hard on our equipment or my truck. Like the last truck I traded, it was almost 6 years old and it had like 50,000 miles on it.
Oh wow.
So it isn't like I use my diesel truck a whole lot other than to pull the skid loader and stuff to job sites. Gotta take care of everything.
We try. Well, I think if you take care of it, it takes care of you.
Kind of like your body.
That's true. Very true.
If you eat Snickers and Cokes every day,
yeah,
you might break down once in a while. You might have called the old tow truck or tow company. Trying to clean our... I know we're talking about some different things today other than farming, but we've been trying to clean our diet up.
Yeah.
Like I was saying I haven't had a Coke in like 4 or 5 months, but we went to this one little restaurant, like really that's about all they had. Well, I guess they would have had water, but Coke sounded good. So we've drank probably what, 4 or 5 Cokes in the last
since October.
4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
6 months.
This is April, so since last
and
October.
I've lost, I mean, I'm pretty active with building, so I wasn't like overweight, but there's that sweet spot.
Yeah.
That I've been about 16, 20 pounds over, where I've always felt really good. And so I'm back down to that, within 4 pounds of that spot. So I've lost about 16 pounds.
Yeah, and
and basically all I did was quit drinking Cokes.
And we did clean up our food choices.
And we started cleaning up. We started eating a lot of organic.
Cut out
watching
oils, cut out
getting rid of the dyes.
Yeah,
foods with dyes in it. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
So I can tell you right now, I feel a ton better.
Oh yeah, it's
a whole
hard
lot
not to feel better when you're putting, just like you're putting good gas, putting good fuel in your tractor.
Well, yeah, you don't.
It's the same as your
and
body.
Nobody would do that. If you went to a gas station,
you wouldn't.
And they're like, "Hey,
the
did you hear about that gas station?
It's
a little cheaper, but they're adding half water, half gas."
Right.
Ain't nobody, even a drove an old clunker car, will go there.
Exactly.
So
why do that to our body, right?
Right. Actually, it's more harmful to do it to your bodies.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't got a body around, you ain't gonna have to worry about your driving your clunker car. When I get that back, can you drop that pin in?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. And once again, always unhook your PTO or your, yeah, you always want to unhook your PTO, obviously, before you take off after you unhook it. But always turn your tractor off.
This is the thing that can be scary.
Yeah, always turn
This
your
is what you're
tractor
talking
off
about.
before hooking your PTO up.
There's been some tragic stories
Oh,
from
yes.
this little piece right here.
Like some sad farming stories on PTOs.
What's that stand for?
Power takeoff.
Power takeoff. Okay.
I think so, yeah. I was thinking of some type of food that I could use, but I don't think there's anything. But yeah.
But while it's turned on, what? Does this thing spin really fast?
It spins really fast. You would never be able to, if this thing caught your, like this ain't really a, see how this thing turns? Yeah. This is a shield. So if something was a snag on here, like my pants was a snag on this little burr there.
Yeah.
Well, this would just stay and that would keep spinning. This shaft would keep spinning. But if that wasn't on there and say there was a burr on here and this got stuck,
pull your pants off.
It'd kill me. It would pull my leg off.
Right. Okay.
Spin me around like, yeah. It's very dangerous. So you don't want to. Don't ever risk that.
It off.
They had just about got it one year. We was grinding corn.
Oh my gosh.
I looked back, and he was leaning over doing something, and his coke swung and hit back here where there wasn't a.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, Dad.
Oh my gosh. So you turn it off. You make the safest thing would probably be just to turn the tractor off. So this.
Well, we were grinding corn. I forget what he was doing. He did something like he went to throw a bag or something over it, and I mean, it's just it wasn't nothing on his part that he did wrong. It's just we all do it. We get in a hurry and we don't pay attention, and probably many times we realize the angels saved us.
That's true.
Or God saved us in a situation, and then but we don't want to be a statistic either.
Exactly. Here we go. Here's some girls getting themselves a drink. And here's all the happy girls and boys over in this new pasture. We just released them the other day. So Brian fertilized this several weeks ago, maybe a month now. And he's going to fertilize this area today. All right, we don't want the girls getting out.
So this is what drives this gear, which drives the belt. The PTO drives these things, spins these, throws the fertilizer out.
Okay.
This moving this gear up engages this chain to drive that wheel, which drives the belt inside, which feeds drives a big belt in the bottom of this, which feeds all the fertilizer to this back so it can be spread out. See, I gotta set this. Slow range. 60. It should be clean. Should be about like that.
What is this you're going off of?
It's just like this. This shows the gate opening like 1-2 inches, and this I'm in low range, so my density, but I'll be spreading about 144 at 2 inches, 144 to 150 pounds an acre. Yeah, that's about where I should be.
And it's windy today, so again.
Yep. So, all right.
It's nice though.
I'm gonna let you fall behind me and make sure I'm slinging it out.
Okay. It wasn't slinging. Okay, so the chain's off. Okay. 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 We're getting hit. Yeah, it's working now. Just wanted to show you guys, this is one of the places that they like to go when it's sunny and it's hot, is in this like wooded cedar thicket type of area. You can see there's one up there who's enjoying the sun, but they really like to get underneath here, and it's super cute. It's really not a super hot day. It's probably only in the mid 70s, upper 70s. So it's not super hot, but they do have a dark color coat. And so they like to get in this and just chill out, hang out. This is also a popular baby birthing spot when we have this area open. A lot of them do like to come in here and have their babies. We've had that happen multiple times, but just wanted to show you guys because I thought it was just super cute, them just hanging and chilling out over here.
Few moments later.
So we have,
Oh gosh.
so we have another issue. It seems like
Well,
they are just
it's a
creating
continuing issue.
issue.
I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna
after
pour concrete in
issue.
here. Really, I need to pour that side.
Look
and
how
this side.
happy they are. Oh my gosh.
They're just rowdy. Gosh, they're rowdy. Like I just had to keep. I just had to keep filling this in. One day I'm just gonna take off work.
Yeah.
And we're gonna pour concrete.
Oh my. Look at them. Scattered like pinballs, like you.
Like literally one day I'm just gonna take work off, and we're gonna pour concrete.
Mm-hmm. Well, it would take care of your problem once and for all.
It would.
But then you'll have poop on top of the concrete, which would be so gross. Look at that one.
Licking me.
These girls and boy, goodness
One boy.
gracious.
I'm
One
blaming
boy.
I'm blaming it on the girls because we didn't have
The
a.
last group we had were boys, and they gave us zero trouble as far as digging.
I mean, they ate, drank, and laid down.
That's all they did.
They didn't dig out from underneath stuff. Two groups we had like that.
Yes.
Didn't bother anything. These
are
are just like,
ornery. They're so curious. Look, Brian, he says that one. I thought we were friends, and I hear you saying all kinds of mean things. Look, they're over there wondering why you just covered up their hole.
whew.
Aww.
Yeah.
They're wondering why you just did that.
It would.
So
Concrete
hard.
would take care of it for good. I might concrete that because that I can put slope on. Really, I need to take this whole center section out.
This over here.
And put slope on all of this so it'll drain out.
What about a turd? Would a turd drain off of there?
Probably not. I mean, it had to be a good watered down one. And we watch other people that has hogs. They don't have Jerry.
Where's Jerry? Oh.
They don't have concrete always in their barn.
No, they don't. Hi, Jerry. This is Jerry Seinfeld. Hi, buddy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping these things grow twice as fast.
So you can get rid of them.
So I can get rid of them sooner. I mean, the last ones were a little heavy.
Yeah.
So these might be a little light when we send them. We're shooting for like 275.
Right.
275 pounds. These might go at 175. No.
Did you hear that,
No,
girls?
we'll keep them, but
Phew.
boy, they're just
man, you got your foot right on their toilet.
Yeah. I think my foot went in her toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy thing.
I mean, if you think about it, that's actually very smart because they just go to the bathroom in one place. They're not going everywhere.
It is. I mean, they've only
like
got
a
one.
cow. A cow will poop right in its food and keep eating,
Yep.
and they won't do that.
Yeah, I need to get a better setup. Actually, I'd rather just I'm thinking about building just a total separate barn for them.
Yeah.
Just starting from scratch and doing the floor slanted like I should. Doing it all, starting all new stuff. That way it'll be set up a little better. You getting Jerry again?
There's Jerry.
Jerry Skinnyfield.
Looking for some mice.
Huh?
Something to kill. Always looking for something to kill.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Ah, yes. They've
But
been a handful.
I think what I'm going to have to do, I've got a bunch of concrete stakes.
Yeah.
I think because we're going on a little vacation, Dad's going to be babysitting these. I know he ain't going to want to wrangle them if they get out.
Oh, my gosh.
Remember the time we went on vacation?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say. Well, how did they get out? They got
I'm
out. The
not
gate
sure.
was. I think the gate was left open.
I don't remember. But
The others got out one time. I think they. Oh no, we didn't have this set up yet. They got underneath the panel and got out. But Dad was able to walk them back in with corn.
Yeah. I don't.
But I might take some concrete stakes and drive them about every 6 inches back there.
Yeah.
So if they dig under, they can't get past them stakes.
Yeah, until you have a permanent setup. Just so that they don't.
Yeah, because it's like this little corner and that they want to try to dig under.
Yeah, they do. You may have to do that just as a precaution while we're not here.
Yeah, I had to dig a footer all the way around it and pour concrete.
Hey guys, we just want to thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video right here on the farm.